What's going on, YouTube? We are back with our Chapter 7 of Sicae. We are deep into the heart of Chapter 7. I don't even know actually how many episodes it's been at this point. So let's keep going. Look, it says here that the royal family happily relinquished the throne in order to achieve peace. Who wrote this crap? A naive kid with a way too optimistic imagination? They always make it sound so diplomatic and humanitarian, don't they? Exactly why you can't trust history books. Sure, there's always some truth in them, but we all know that government loves keeping secrets from the masses. True that, and people eat it up, spinning their own ridiculous conspiracy theories. Well, not all of them are ridiculous. Some are true. Oh yeah? Name one. That's the internet. Ugh, it was making me look like an idiot. Not true. Sometimes I can make you look like you lost your mind for other reasons. Fine, I'll give you that. Rude. Anyway, that all sounds pretty different from what Dad told us about Sicae's history. He never mentioned that the monarchy founded the order. According to him, Sicae fought against the government for independence. And now that I think about it, there wasn't any mention of the monarchy, just the government. Then there was the part where this so-called government hunted down the remnants of the Sicae, only to give up after an arduous pursuit. Do we see the contrast here? Yeah. If we're taking Nicole's version as the truth, then Seth's version feels like a cover-up story. Honestly, Nicole's version sounds more believable. I'm not forcing you to accept my story as the truth. I'm just sharing what I know. At the end of the day, it's up to you to decide what you want to believe. If only it were so simple to sort everything out. Good evening, everyone. We begin tonight with unsettling reports spreading across the city. Rumors of an unknown chaos gripping the streets have left many residents concerned and authorities scrambling for answers. That's right, Jake. Eyewitnesses' account describe bizarre and erratic behavior among individuals who are suspected of using what some are calling the madness drug. Officials have yet to confirm its existence, but videos circulating online are fueling widespread panic. Let's take a closer look. Reports suggest that this substance, believed to be distributed in small vials, induces a violent frenzy, rendering users uncontrollably aggressive. Witnesses described it as madness in a bottle. These claims, however, remain unverified. Earlier today, we spoke with Officer Marcus Bennett from the City Police Department about the situation. Here's what he had to say. We urge the public to remain calm and avoid spreading unverified rumors. While we are investigating several incidences involving unusual behavior, it is too early to speculate on the case. If you see suspicious activity or find any unidentified substances, report them immediately. Despite these reassurances, residents are on edge. Local businesses are closing earlier than usual, and some neighborhoods are eerily empty as people choose to stay indoors. Adding to the uncertainty, there's chatter on social media hinting at a possible link between the drug and the shadowy underground group operating in the city. Authorities, however, have neither confirmed nor denied this connection. Olivia, there's also been talk about a strange symbol found etched onto the walls near some of these chaotic instances. It's a cryptic, circular design that has left investigators baffled. As the situation develops, one thing is clear. The city is on high alert. We'll continue monitoring the story and bring you updates as they come in. For now, authorities urge everyone to stay vigilant and prioritize safety. Stay tuned to Channel 7 for the latest in this developing story. And remember, misinformation can just be as dangerous as the unknown. Verify before you share. Good night. It started. Already? This fast? I mean, we don't know how long it's been spreading. We only noticed it once it became impossible to ignore. Or at least Una and Jess did. So what? We're just going to sit back and watch this happen? We've got our own priorities. We can't just drop everything and hunt down the serum users 24/7. But I have something, or someone, in mind. I'm putting my money on her. Quite literally. Moon? Wait, what'd you do? I know you said you didn't want to join our crew. Yeah, so? Take this seriously, and I'll fund your entire college education. I'm already taking this seriously, though. You can wire it to my account now. Just as the details. As I embrace my fate, the harbinger of debt. Well, well, did she really still go to college? Yeah, she's a working student. Juggling classes and a job. Honestly, she could use a bit of support. Some mere account details. Oh. How come you never let me borrow money? You're still shelling out wads of cash for someone else's college degree? Because you blowing my money in a casino and someone investing it in their education are two very different things, Lisa. Besides, you were paid just for sitting in a chair yesterday. Wait, by Jess? Yeah, she made sure everyone got a share for a mission well done. Wait, does that mean I got a share too? Check your bank account. You're probably got a bigger percentage since your contribution was higher than the rest. Cover her eyes. Am I seeing 6 figures in my account? Am I dreaming? No, not a dream. You earned it. Enjoy. That's more than my annual salary. Well, we're not exactly flipping burgers, are we? I need to call Jess and thank her. We can do that later. For now, I need to talk to you about your technique. Sweet! In the meantime, I'm feeling lucky. Maybe I'll hit the casino tonight. Lisa, I know you're an adult, but let me remind you to not blow it on one night. Yeah, relax. Princess, same time tomorrow, got it? Don't keep me waiting. Got it. Ciao, folks. 1 hour later. At this angle, I should be out of his line of sight. Excuse me. You won't be able to. Ow! I can sense you, Nicole. At a gas already? It's really taxing, both mentally and physically. I can't keep it up much longer. The moment I start thinking too much about what I'm doing or overanalyzing, I know it's over. So, an hour at most. Honestly, that's still longer than I can manage in an all-out fight. Really? That's factoring in how much I move around, but yeah, I'm more of a glass cannon, low stamina. But if I hit hard enough, I can take targets down fast. Seeing how you fight, though, it's nice knowing I'm not the only one like this. Guess that makes 2 of us now. So, you think you could pull it off? I've been trying since we started. Honestly, I'm not sure. All my life, I've only worked on suppressing it. Never once did I try, or even think, to let it explode in the way you're describing. I don't even know what you're suggesting is theoretically possible. It is. In fact, you've already been doing it. It's like there's an after effect of your psychological control. Huh? Ever heard of the fight or flight response? What about it? It's a psychological reaction that kicks in when the body senses a threat to survival. Basically, it's a cascade of physical and emotional changes designed to help you protect yourself from harm. Earlier, when you tried to threaten Lisa, no one can expect her to retaliate immediately, but she didn't. Do you know why? Because I'm friendly and non-threatening? Not exactly. It's because you triggered her fight or flight hormones, throwing her off for a split second. That moment of hesitation delayed her reaction just enough until she realized you weren't actually a threat. Now, if you'd been a real threat, the hesitation would have been fatal. You could have taken her out right then and there. Of course, the calm atmosphere and mood at the time played a role in her reaction too. If it had been a real fight and she was prepared, things would have played out differently. In short, your technique lacks both impact and proper defense mechanism. By adding this one little trick on top of it, I think you'll have a complete arsenal. That said, you still need to work on your combat fundamentals. Offense, defense, all of it. Right now, you've got, as Lisa so kindly put it, 0. I think I remember Mom mentioning something about impact, but we never got to that part. Why? No, I shouldn't ask. Based on the stories about the previous users of this technique, I'm nowhere near as amazing as they were. Yeah, I was kind of curious. Why wasn't this part of your story? Because it's the kind of secret so classified, even the most nobles weren't allowed to know it. Back then, they served as hidden protectors. Call them secret assassins, if you like, tasked with safeguarding the king and queen from sudden threats. And since the prince and princesses were always by their side, they became the ideal candidates for mastering this technique. Huh. Makes sense. So, since you're the clan's leader, and I'm the princess, does that technically make you my king, Kai Dietrich? Play along with her tease or answer seriously. Oh no, we gotta play along with her tease. Come on now. I'd say I'm more of a knight, technically speaking. Oh, well then, noble Sir Knight, your princess requires your assistance. Is that so? It is. She's all hot and dirty from her training, and now she needs a chivalrous man to help her become clean again. I see. And what's it in for him? Would he decline a direct request from the princess? Besides, I've heard that sweat can be quite enticing. Here we go. She's not holding back with a banter now, huh? She wants it this badly, then who am I to refuse the lady? Really now? And what exactly does it taste like? Had to put a cut in there because they started doing stuff. Something happened in the end, and they kind of got distracted. She grabbed like her knife or whatever, and they kind of stormed out. Nothing actually happened, but she's topless, so unfortunately I can't show that. Then it cut to this. So, Mr. President, Grace wants to let her in. Yes, sir. I have the report from the research division. Ooh, who dis? Grace, eh? Who dis? Okay. The interesting reveal there. How many times do I have to tell you that I don't need permission to enter your office? Yeah, I know. But Dad... But Dad. Yes, Gracie. You're still the president, and I'm your daughter and your secretary. And so... Okay, fine. Good. Now, what have you got for me? Hold that. Did you even sleep? Had a packed schedule last night. I'll sleep when I get the chance. Figures. Alright, good news or bad news? Can't always separate the two. Just lay it on me. Alright then, bad news first. The research division went through everything, ran every test, cross-examined every known compound, even pushed classified simulations. After all that, their official conclusion is... just spit it out, Gracie. They have no idea what the hell this serum is. You're joking. Oh, I wish, but no, I'm dead serious. They couldn't isolate its components, analyze its origins, or even figure out how it interacts with the human body at the molecular level. In their words, it defies conventional chemistry and biology as we know it. Fantastic. So our top scientists are stumped, and we're still flying blind. Pretty much. And the so-called good news? Oh, the good news is I have the full report from the division right here. Oh, wonderful. Whole lot of nothing. Neatly documented. See, I told you I had good news. Grace? Yes, Mr. President. Give me some coffee. And a miracle if you could find one. One caffeine fix coming right up. As for the miracle, I'll check the black market, see if they got any in stock. Just make sure to keep the media at bay. Not sure how much longer we can keep this under wraps. The whole country's already on edge. You need to address the public, Dad. I know. Thanks for the report, Grace. Anytime. Make sure you get some sleep later. Force him if you have to. Not now? He's got work to do, Tony. Yes, ma'am. Like father, like daughter. Rude. I wonder how much longer this is. And we're back. You haven't seen her in a while. Nope, nothing. We've been digging for hours, and there's barely any personal information on the monarchy. All we've got is the official history book. Or more like a fabricated fairy tale. How'd you know that? Yeah, it's a stupid question. I mean, it's you. Well, I know that government loves keeping secrets. And I know Nicole could be the princess the Mafia account is hunting. You already know, don't you? She must have told you. Anyway, it all adds up. Punishing that guy further, after getting what he needed, was unnecessary. At that point, it wasn't about achieving a goal anymore. It was just unbridled rage. Now, let's say she wasn't royalty. Then what was all that for? Torturing her man to death? Because he was evil? Because he wanted to be a hero? Nope, I don't think so. Nobody's a hero. Everyone has flaws, selfish motives, or moments of weakness that contradict the idealized image of heroism. Even those who do good, sometimes they act out of necessity, guilt, or self-interest, not pure altruism. Exactly. So unless she really wanted him dead, There would be no other reason for her to do that. Do you know anything else? Her hair. Natural silver hair is extremely rare. There's been speculation about it floating around on the dark web for years, linking it to some long-lost royal bloodline that supposedly used to exist. Then again, it's just a theory. Jess has silver hair too. She dyes it. How do you know? If you look closely, her roots are black. Huh, didn't you notice that? You don't have to tell me. If she wants to keep it a secret, I get it. It's probably not easy for her. Can we act like this conversation never happened? So you're kind of confirming it, but also kind of denying it. I understand. Thanks, Eliza. Then how about... We'll get to her soon enough, but right now... Oh. Speak of the devil. Hey. Are you busy? Kinda. Well, it's about to get a whole lot busier. I just got in touch with Moon, and she has a ton of intel for us. For the next 2 weeks, you'll be hunting down serum users alongside her. Yes, we'll need to back her up when not necessary. She's no ordinary force, but serum users are multiplying as the drug keeps spreading. Do I need to pair her up with someone? It'd be faster if we split up. That works. I'll divide the targets between you two. Bring a partner or pick whoever you want to assist you. Your call. I'll send you the intel as soon as we hang up. This is an inscribed mission. Good luck, Lance. Time to get to work. Need me to do anything? Yeah, keep kind of occupied. Done. As soon as I'm done, let's finally visit your parents. We'll put this off long enough. Excuse me. Yeah. Anyway, I should head out. Uh-huh. To help you finish what we couldn't, even if it cost me a few tears, thank you for taking... Quick at it, because he got a selfie that was nude from Nicole. Yeah, so she's into that kind of thing, huh? No complaints here. So instead of getting like a special render, I completed my assignments, eliminated every target, but it wasn't a complete success. The objective wasn't just to take out serum users, it was to locate and destroy any unused files before they fell into the wrong hands. Moon and I turned every stone. And we've got zilch. 2 weeks scouring the city, and not a single damn file to show for it. At least, we got to meet up along the way, and I got to know her better. She's pretty strange, but she's not so bad after all. Nicole's training isn't going too well. Her progress is slow. Painfully slow. She's got incredible potential, but what was I expecting? 2 weeks isn't nearly enough time. Meanwhile, I hate cemeteries. So you hate the place where you send most, if not all, of your victims? It's kind of funny, Kai. It's exactly why I hate it. Meet and greets are fine, but I'm not a big fan of reunions. Wasn't trying to make you laugh. I'm sure you had time to take care of your parents' remains, but you didn't. And yet, here you are, visiting mine. Any reason for that? It's fine. You don't have to tell me. No. Do you believe in God? I like to think something is watching over us. Why? To us, where we die is where our graves will always be. No matter the reason, whether it's for justice, for malice, killing is a sin. Death is a debt every man must pay. But for murderers like us, it's never enough. To atone for our sins, we must accept an unending torment. Our bodies will never be buried. Our remains will never be honored. And our souls will never find peace. Is that some kind of rule? A code? Because that's pretty messed up, guy. It's not a rule nor a code, but definitely not a choice. It's just the way it has to be. Now that you're with the clan, you'll share the same fate, no matter how you die. Oh, that's rude. Do you regret being with me? No hesitation? Guess you've already made it for mine? Just was right. This is where I should be. This is where I belong. What's this? I'm sure you've already figured it out. I'm not just anybody. Oh, yeah, you know. I go by Fata Morgana, most wanted cyber criminal in all of Quinara. 10 million! Holy cow! No name, no face, just a bounty that could buy an island. What the hell did you do to piss the government off this much? Oh, you know, the usual. Data leaks, corporate espionage, siphoning off dirty money from corporate officials, rigging elections, toppling dictators, planting backdoors in government networks. Nothing too extreme. Nothing too extreme, my butt. Eliza, that's literally playing God with an entire country. Call it you want. I just like messing with people in power. The government is dirty. All I did was ensure their skeletons didn't stay buried. Turns out, they don't appreciate that. No crap. I bet half the officials in Quinara lose sleep over your name. Probably. I didn't just rig any elections. I chose presidents. Decided who got a seat in parliament, who got exposed, who got removed from office. And when I got bored, I rewrote entire classified files just to watch them scramble for damage control. So, let me get this straight. You didn't just commit crimes, you played Kingmaker. Now you're here, standing next to me like it's just dinner Tuesday. Exactly. You're insane. And yet, here I am, still not regretting a thing. But if I have one regret, it's that I never got to say goodbye to them. Never got to say goodbye to my parents. I'm sure a lot of us never had that chance. At the snap of a politician's fingers, they'd take it from me, just like that. So that's what caused the accident? It was never an accident. It was murder. The car crash was just a cover. My parents were small-time hackers, freelancers in cybersecurity. But then they dug too deep, stepped into something they shouldn't have. Politics. And that sealed their fate. I survived, but the day they left me with something I still can't shake. I wanted answers. I took their work as my own. Plotted revenge. When I finally got it, I felt nothing. It didn't bring them back. It didn't help me move on. So, what did you do after that? I kept going. If revenge didn't fix me, maybe tearing down the whole corrupt system would. I hacked into government databases. We all saw that already, basically. I wiped debts, drained accounts, crashed entire banking infrastructures just to prove how fragile the empire was. And then, that's when I got too creative. No wonder you got a $10 million bounty on your head. That's just the official number. Factor in the people who want me dead off the record, it's probably double that. That was good what I did. I haven't lost my edge yet either. If I really wanted to, I can erase that bounty right now. Change my identity, disappear forever. So why don't you? I could talk big and say, where's the fun in that? But the truth, I just don't feel like running anymore. If they want me so badly, they can come and get me. Let them send whoever, whenever. I won't go down easy. I spent my whole life chasing ghosts, trying to make the past mean something. And for the first time, I actually feel like I belong somewhere. With the clan? Yeah. You really are insane. You know that? Rude. When that bounty on my head went public 5 years ago, my hideout got raided. Everything. My equipment, my assets, got completely trashed. Once again, I was lucky to escape death. I thought maybe that was my sign to stop. And I did. But meeting the crew, that rush, that adrenaline, I felt it all over again. So no, I'm not done yet. I'll start over if I have to. And from now on, I'm at your disposal, Kai. I'm lucky to have a living legend like you in my clan. Offer a handshake or just welcome her. Ooh, that's a big one. Handshake. You're not an assassin, so this is as formal as welcome as ritual gets. Woohoo, perfect, another point. Welcome to the clan, Eliza Eberhart. Lance. Fata Morgana. Sounds cool, but no hell I'm gonna call you that all the time. Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea. I know someone who's actually playing that game right now. You happy? Very. Do you even realize how long it's been since we had fun like this? A year? Year and a half. Jeez. And the last time, I had to drag your skulking butt out of your room just to make it happen. I don't remember you dragging me anywhere. Someone's got an early onset Alzheimer's. Oof, don't bring that up. That was the most embarrassing moment of my life. Just let me have my denial. Well, you're doing okay now. That's what matters. Nicole mentioned you were working on something. How's that going? Right. Hold this for a sec. Okay. Should have known I ended up being the pack mule. Well, as long as she's happy. Though, seeing her like this, just like Nicole, you never guess the kind of things she's done. Or would even believe she's capable of them. I guess that's one of the perks of having a pretty face. Here. This is a mini earpiece. It activates automatically once you put it in. Use it to communicate with me or the others anytime, anywhere, for as long as you need. It's also equipped with GPS. That way, I can track your location during operations. Well, that's pretty handy. What about digital trail? We've been keeping calls short because of that. Already covered. No traces, no leaks. Who do you think made it? Alright, alright. I know you take pride in your work. I've already got mine on. Want to test it out? You know, just a quality check. We can do it later. Okay. Huh. Now, of all the time. Kai, what's wrong? This icy feeling. Know it. I felt it before. Huh? There's a serum user nearby. Wait, seriously? You're not freaked out? No, not really. You really are something special. There. Where? The blonde guy. And you just know? What, you got some built-in serum radar or something? I don't know how. I just know. It's hard to explain, but I'm sure of it. Alright, so what's the move? You wouldn't happen to be carrying any extra earpieces? Yeah, of course. I've got plenty of spares. Got a plan. Oh, you're gonna track them? With the GPS? Sure about this? I've done worse. Fair enough. Ready? After you. As expected. Oh, jeez. I'm sorry about that. Mind your step, miss. Yeah, my bad. Got too much of my ice cream. Smooth? Flawless. You should bump into people more often. Next time, I'll go big. Maybe spill my ice cream all over him. Really sell the act. Don't tell me you'd waste a delicious ice cream. Priorities, Kai. Priorities. We got audio? Bit muffled, but audible. GPS is tracking him nonetheless. Good. Now let's see where our new friend takes us. Or we could just... You know. First of all, that's not like you. Second, we're not just here to take down serum users. We need to find more of the serum itself. It might lead us to it. Smart. So, what's next? You call Jess. Man, how much longer is this? Jesus Christ. Oh, there she is. Nice choice. It's that time of the day. Put their tab on me. Sure. You're doing that so I'd feel bad about asking you the question, aren't you? Any other possible reason in that big brain of yours? No? Well, I tried. Okay, what's going on? She's sick? Wait, seriously? But she looks fine. For now. Can we not do this here? No! This isn't something I don't care. I let you call the shots with what was left of my goddamn life. I followed your orders because you're George's successor. I thought I could trust you. Hell, I did trust you, but maybe that was naive. Kai, just keep trusting me, okay? How the hell can I when you're keeping something this important from me? I did trust you, but not anymore. Not unless you tell me what the hell's going on with you. Can you give us a minute? Not unless you're planning to run this place while I'm gone. I'll handle it. Alright, stud. It's all yours. Tell me something. Are you calling me out because of the risks? Or is it because I know everything about you, and you think that's unfair? That doesn't matter. All I want... Answer me properly. Which is it? Because of the risk, because it's unfair. I think if you go unfair, it kind of sound like a child. Let's do risks. Because of the risks. You really believe this is just about our jobs? Nothing else? I see. Huntington. Oh, God. Huntington's. Okay. Well. That sucks. Huntington's disease? Should we be worried? That's curable, right? It's a rare inherited neurodegenerative disorder that attacks the brain, causing a progressive breakdown in nerve cells. It messes with movement, cognition, and mental health. In other words, there's no cure. Depending on when she was diagnosed, she's got maybe 15 to 20 years left. Sorry, I know a few medical things. Ran into someone with it once. I got it from my mom. And well, she's gone. I'm so sorry. She started showing symptoms when I was a kid. Dropping things, forgetting names. At first, it didn't seem like much. But it got worse. Fast. By the end, she could barely move, barely think, and you couldn't do anything to stop it. When were you diagnosed? About a year ago. And you didn't tell anyone. That would go over great. Hey, guess what, everyone? I'm dying. Quality conversation starter. I'm a doctor. I spent years learning how to fix people, how to save lives. And now, I'm stuck with something I know I can't fix. The universe has a cruel sense of humor. All those years of training, the sleepless nights, the stress, none of it can help me. But you're still here. That's to count for something. What am I supposed to do? Lay down and wait for it to take me? No way. If I'm going out, it's going to be on my own terms. That's something we agree on. I feel the same way. So, what does that mean? What are the terms? I haven't figured that part out yet. Anyway, can we get back to the task at hand? I don't know how to turn this into a pity session. Right. So, what do you got for me? This. Not too far from here. Exactly why I picked this spot. We've been watching and listening for hours. He hasn't gone anywhere else since. Is he alone? No. A few others are with him. But the weird thing is, nothing shady. No whispers, no deals, nothing useful. Yeah, not what we expected. How many? 3. Are you sure about this? Not my first time walking into the fire. Oh, hello. Lance, are you sure? I am. What's going on? Keep your earpieces in. We'll keep you posted. Take it easy, alright? You okay? Yes. You're not faking this, are you? I wish it was. Hell, I paid millions if it meant this was all just some kind of sick joke. Good. That tone, you've got something on your mind. Ever notice how some people wear their misery like a crown? Go on. One of the darkest aspects of human nature is the tendency for some people to manufacture self-pity as a means of manipulation. Some people don't just suffer, they make sure everyone else sees it. It's like they want people to witness their experience, not for benevolence, but for attention. Every sigh, every whispered complaint, every little poor me moment is calculated. They don't want help, they want an audience. That's a little harsh, don't you think? Is it? I see. This isn't about people in general. This is about me. This is you holding a knife to my throat, figuratively speaking. If there's one thing I've learned about this crew, is that we all have 2 faces to a degree. Except you. Get to the point, Eliza. Don't screw us over. Especially not Kai. Because these extraordinary talents you've handpicked could turn your 15 to 20 years into weeks. And if that happens, I'll gladly be the first to tear down whatever's left of you. Did Kai know this part of you? Have you ever stopped and wondered why your plan unfolded the way it did? Considering Seth was his mentor, it's probably because he knows exactly how to tap into and harness the darkness in others. He doesn't just survive amidst evil, he thrives on it. So my guess is he absolutely does. Unlike my work, I don't disguise my personality. It just depends on who I'm with and how they treat me. Do you hate me? Hate's a strong word. Let's just say I don't like you much either. You're a manipulative witch. Who's to say you're not using your illness to play us too? Sorry, but first impressions matter, and yours left quite a bitter aftertaste. Says the one who played the government like a fiddle. Then I guess we understand each other, huh? Since Kai trusts you, I'll extend the same courtesy. For now. I won't screw you over. Yeah, my word. If you haven't noticed by the length of the episode, we're actually going to finish off the chapter today. I've decided, actually, I didn't decide until after I started playing it for this episode. This is going to be the last episode. I want to get this done and over with. I really want to see what happens. I really want to move on to the rest of law school because I really want to take my break. I'm a little burnt out, so let's keep going. Joe, honey, can you get that for me? Yeah, I got it. How can I help? Triss, take Sammy and run. Well, that escalated quickly. Well, didn't even give him a chance. Eek. Where? Oh, Jesus. I used to be able to do that with a pen. Can't imagine doing that with a knife. Is there more? Yes. No mercy or leave him. No mercy. The assassin way. Oh, Jesus. Is that a kid? Dear Lord. Oh, Lord. Huh. It's a kid. It's only a freaking kid. And? You're seriously asking me that? This isn't right, guys. Can't be right. And what difference does that make, Nicole? Right or wrong, does it even matter at this point? Tell me, how is this any different from what you did? That was different. Kai, these people were innocent. Were they? You sure about that? I don't know. Exactly. But you once asked if I killed innocent people. This is the truth to that question. It doesn't matter whether they're innocent or not. It never has. If they needed to be taken out, they will be. These symptoms show up in mass-produced users. They persist. I've seen them lose themselves, go crazy, forget who they were, like they're seeing a whole different world. But the time frame varies from person to person. We don't know when the symptoms will hit or how fast. So does that mean you and I will eventually lose ourselves? If only I knew. I haven't seen the early stages live long enough to find out. And you are a mystery. Why are you willingly telling me all this now? You funded my education. It's only fair I give something back. If you don't understand that, it's not too late. You're testing me. You want me to second guess myself. You want me to quit. You want me off the field. Because I'm of royal blood? Because I need to be protected, locked away in some castle, while the rest of you stain your hands with blood in my name? Your science is the clearest answer. But I'm not leaving. I'm not running from this. If you're waiting for me to break, you'll be waiting a long, long time, Kai. What is it that makes you so damn hard to crack, Nicole? I killed my mother. What could be grimmer than that? Unless you find something even worse, you'll never break me. Still, thank you for opening my eyes. You're a real piece of work, Nicole. You've gone past every line imaginable, yet you're desperately clinging to some shred of humanity. Aren't we all? Just that I'm a little different. God damn it, you're a complex one. Tell me something. What were they using the serum for? You already know, right? Ugh, what's taking them so long to report back? You folks on a mission? Should have said something. Might have had a little intel to spare. Huh? And how much do you know? Not much. But the husband, Joe, right? He used to be a regular here. Came in almost every night. As usual, talked my ear off. Mostly about his daughter. Poor kid was real sick. Sick how? Stage 4 leukemia. If I remember right, he was drowning in medical bills, barely holding it together. Then one day, he tells me he's not coming around anymore. Why? Said his daughter was healed. Just like that. A goddamn miracle. Didn't say how, Didn't say why, just that she was better. But if this family was using that drug from the news, the one y'all are sniffing around about, what do you make of it? The serum has healing properties? As a cure. A medicine. Medicine? But I thought... Seems the serum has healing properties. Oh, here we go. Looks like we just hit the jackpot. Turn your earpiece on. Links, Morgana, do you copy? Loud and clear. How'd it go? All targets are down. We're in a room with a serum stockpile. Job well done. Destroy the serum, so we'll call it a mission. I don't get it. You said these serums corrupt the users, not heal them. I know. But what if, like Moon said about the symptoms, the effects vary from person to person? Hold on. Actually, what if it only works properly when the subject is already sick? Exactly what I was thinking. And what if Eliza and I overheard... Whatever was enough? This should prove it. Those are medical records. They actually use that as a medicine. Well, it is a drug after all. Now, the question is, where the hell did you get the idea that this stuff works like a... Panasa? I don't know how to say that. Kai? This is for you. What now? To Mr. Dietrich and his esteemed company. I trust your latest endeavor has been enlightening. Allow me to extend an invitation to you and to whomever you deem fit to accompany you. A grand affair awaits you in 1 week's time, hosted at the Black Rose Casino. I imagine you know the place. Dress appropriately. I do appreciate guests who know how to blend in. Now, let's discuss business. Your girlfriend? Oh yes, Mr. Dietrich, I do know about her. She's in my care, safe for now. Should you wish for that to continue, I propose a trade. The rings, all 3 of them. I trust you'll make the right decision. Do not keep me waiting. Sincerely, Mafia Council. Subject number 51. Jericho. Jerk! That place used to belong to the Agner family. He knows about the rings. And he has her. We've been set up. We've been what? They're playing their hand. Here I thought they wouldn't make a move without having any piece in place. The rings. He wants all 3. How the hell does he even know we have them? Doesn't matter. He does. Crap! Didn't see us coming. You're not actually considering this, are you? So, do we give him what he wants, or do we burn him down before he gets the chance? Not that simple. I can't risk putting Irene in more danger. She already is. Lance, the decision is yours. Whatever you choose, think it through. This is what I've been preparing for. Can't back out now. 1 week. We have 1 week. I'll devise a plan, and... Need to talk to her. To who? Zoe. But hell, where do we even start? Is it that complicated with her? Yeah, that's putting it mildly. You have history. She's always been the emotional type. Then take her to the one who started it all. Where? I know the place. I'm sure she'd be very interested to meet him. You're right, Lance. Everything has a terminus, and we're at it now. Once you're done with Miss Lionheart, come to my place. I'll let the others know what's happening, but first, get the hell out of there. Is that the end of the episode? Nope, I guess not. That kind of felt like the end there. Wednesday. What we got? Black. There we go. Ooh, who dis? Did you really think you finally found it? A sanctuary? A night to save you from the depths of your monstrosity. You've traveled so far, desperately searching for somewhere safe. Yet, look at you now. Right back where you started, standing at death's doorstep. Your pathetic quest to find purpose, to find a place where you're needed, will only end in your destruction. You should have listened. You should have allowed them to lock you away. Better yet, you should have let them kill you. I deserve to fight for my life. Do you? No, you don't. You don't get the luxury of choosing when to die. You should have perished that day, like all the others. You know the truth, don't you? The curse that befalls the royal blood? That's right. One loses the will to live, another takes their place, and the cycle endlessly repeats. Fight all you want, but soon you'll see what it truly means to carry Elira's cursed lineage. Hello? As all the bearers did. Welp. Is that it? That sounds like it's it. Oh, it's hot. Oh my god. This doesn't end. Bad dream? Yeah, something like that. Honestly, that would have been a great place for den, too. Here, take this. What's this? Breakfast in bed? Well, that's a first. Is this your way of saying we're practically married now? You haven't even treated me to a real date yet. If it means waking up to a view this gorgeous every day, then sign me up. You're really not playing fair. You know that? One minute you're pushing me right into the brink, and the next you're here cooking out ways to sweep me off my feet. Watch yourself, Kai. It's just how I like it. Keep this up, I might get obsessed with you. If I'm not already. Be my guest. Alright, so I put a cut in there. Nothing actually happens, but it's sensual enough that I know YouTube will have a fit about it and kind of like demonetize the video. It's super stupid. Visual novels are a tough one for this this platform. So we moved on, and this is where we are now. Centuries ago, people revered you as a great leader, but now only a select few even remember your name. I don't know if you're still watching over your kingdom, watching over us, watching over me. If you are, please give me the strength and clarity from what I'm about to do. Though I wonder if you make the same choices I'm making now. Am I sacrificing too much for my humanity? Of my humanity for a cause? Hey, Mr. Fancy Pants. You sure we're in the right place? This is the middle of nowhere. Tell me about it. Funny how this place isn't even on any map. What do you mean? Do you know what this is? Some former king? I don't know. You really are from their family. To be fair, none of us knew the truth either. Is there something I'm not aware of? Let me tell you a story. Once, this king founded a noble order of knights, sworn to protect their kingdom. But war. War is a way of changing things. Somewhere along the line, duty turned into doubt, loyalty into betrayal, blood soaked the very ground they swore to defend. The crown won that war, but at a price. The knights turned their backs on the throne, walking away as it crumbled under its own power. Just like that, the order vanished. Or so people thought. These days, their name still exists, but not in history books. Not in songs or story, but in rumors and whispers, in back alleys, and debts paid in blood. No banners, just cold steel and a price tag. They became ghosts, monsters lurking where the lights can't reach. The knights didn't disappear. The rules just changed. The king, King Edwin, called his order of knights Sicae. Does that ring a bell, Zoe Leinhardt? Or should I say, Zoe Kraus? How did you know about... You seriously have no idea? Unlike your family, we didn't bother changing our last name. They might seem nice at first glance, but your lineage sure knows how to hold a grudge. Hey, don't talk about them like... Right now, history doesn't matter. And frankly, I don't give a damn about the past. What matters is this, Zoe. I know where Irene is. What? Where is she? Calm down and listen to me. I'm not letting my emotions cloud my judgment, and I need you to do the same. Can you do that for me? Yeah. Good girl. Now, we have a location. We can't be certain she's actually there. What we do know is that she's being held by a mafia organization, and they want to make a trade. We want all the Sicae rings in exchange for Irene. Wait, we? Yeah, I got a whole crew working on her case. I want you involved too. But I need to know if you have both your mother's and father's rings. Now's not the time to keep secrets, Zoe. If you're willing to hand them over, I'll tell you everything. Everything you want and need to know. I have them, but it should be my parents making this decision, not me. They're not here anymore, are they? How do you know so much? Like I said, I'll explain everything. But since them and Kraus leaders are gone, that leaves no one else to make the call. Except you, Zoe Kraus. So, what's it going to be? Those rings are their legacy. Giving them away feels like I'm giving up on my parents. Honor and legacy are comforts for the dead. Monuments, built from stone and memories that fade with each passing generation. The living don't have time for shrines. We're too busy keeping ourselves stitched together. Right now, your sister is the only legacy worth fighting for. She's real. She's breathing. But she's out there needing us. Dusty heirlooms, family pride. That stuff's just illustrations. Oh, illusions. Excuse me, guys. I'm sorry for the stumbling today. I got a concussion, and I'm like trying to fight through it. It's not easy. That stuff's just illusions. We chase to feel like we're part of something bigger. But at the end of the day, the only thing that truly matters is protecting the people we still have. Before, they're nothing but memories. This right here, Zoe, is a relic of days long gone. Wait, is that? Yeah, these rings are precious. Sacred even. Each clan holds on to them like their lives depend on it. And sure, in the wrong hands, they're bad news. But I made a promise. I'd bring her back no matter what it took. Not just for you, but also because I'd never forgive myself otherwise. That's the only thing that matters to me now. What about you? When it comes down to it, what's really worth fighting for? These rings were everything you've been taught to protect. No, I was taught to guard them with my life. But every time I close my eyes, all I can see is her face. She's out there, alone, scared, probably wondering if anyone's coming for her. What good is family pride or honor if it means losing the person I care about most? You're right. Screw the rings. Screw this crappy tradition. None of it matters if she's not here. I need her back, Kai. If you can make that happen, that's all that matters now. So, make sure to bring her back. Uh-huh. I don't know if fate's behind us meeting like this, but if it is, I love nothing more than to spit right in his face. Okay, Mr. Sonnet Supreme, Joe with the poetry. Enough of the build-up. Give me the details. I want to hear everything. Easy there. You're not the only one with questions. You shared everything that happened with Zoe. Well, almost everything. Instead of telling you who's with me, why don't I just show you? Meet my crew. Hey, whoa! You didn't put this squad together. Don't go stealing her thunder. Fair enough. I see some fresh faces, but Jesus, ponytail Christ, it's you guys! We have all been living under the same roof? How? I mean, seriously, how? Long story short, the mastermind's right over there. Just Egner. Guess there's no need for introductions, right? We've been recruited, well, more like rounded up, and not just because Irene needs us. There's a much bigger storm brewing, bigger than her going missing. Irene's disappearance is just one thread in a very tangled web. I see. Everything finally adds up. The incident, you people, and the ambush on her parents. I'm so sorry for your loss. Thanks. It hits hard. Really hard. But I've learned the hard way to move on. Right now isn't the best time to grieve, no matter how close we were. In this messed up life we lead, everyone's just one bad day away from disappearing. Good to know the G-Tricks aren't the only clan forcing grim philosophies down their people's throats. Is that why you made a counterfeit of Irene's ring? Ugh, I kind of hate that you know stuff before I can even spit it out. To be fair, I've been swimming in this deeper than you have. When Dad handed his ring down to me, something felt familiar. I'd seen one like it before. Eventually, I remembered Irene always wore a similar ring around her neck. Something back to the incident 2 years ago. I'm sure I heard them taking something off of her. Am I on the right track? Yeah. Are you seriously taking one of the rings? I thought so too. Till today. I don't want it, Zoe. At least not if it was up to me. All I ever wanted was a life free from these stupid obligations. A life where I don't have to hide who I am from Kai. A life where he sees the real me, not some pawn in a clan game. But as each and every day passes, this family proves as too much to ask for. I'll inherit Mom's ring, and you take Dad's. After that, I'm going to go live with Kai. Wait, hold up. What? You're leaving me behind? All because of him. I wish it was just about him, but it's about you two. Zoe, it'd be better if we lived separately. Just why? Why are you doing this to me? You'll support me, won't you? Just this once in my life. Let me be selfish. Let me live the life I choose, at least for however much time I've got left. Oh. Listen, Kai, if something ever happens to me, don't tear the world apart looking for answers you might never find. Whoa, where's this all coming from? Just humor me, okay? Life isn't exactly predictable, you know? I'm not letting anything happen to you, but if something does, are you seriously asking me just to walk away? No, not walk away. Move forward. Promise me you'll keep moving, even if I'm gone. I don't want you stuck living in the past, Kai. Irene, you know I can't promise that. Then promise me you'll at least try. If someday I'm not here, the only thing I want for you is to keep living. Do it for me. Damn it. I told her who I was. She knew this was coming. She always was the sharp one. She saw through all the nonsense and understood her situation clearer than anyone. But Irene, she never wanted any of this assassin and clan drama. We both thought we had a choice, but when push came to shove, the choice was never ours. We were forced to play the game, no matter how badly we wanted out. And that's why, before she left, I made my own decision. I made a copy of her ring and kept the real one. She didn't know. But what good did that do her? I should have stolen the damn thing outright, even if it meant burning bridges. Such an idiot. Your decision may not have saved her, but it gave us a valuable card to play, at least until the Mafia Council threw their curveball. Look at it this way. Even without the ring, she wouldn't have been safe. Who's to say those thugs wouldn't have still taken their shot? The incident 2 years ago would have happened either way. They've got a point. But why her? I don't want the rings, damn it. Why did it have to be her? If I may. Of course. Young lady, if there's one thing all of us here share, is that fate hasn't exactly dealt us the best hand. If the roles were reversed, your sister would be here, standing where you are now, asking the same painful questions. Let's count her blessings. It could have easily been both of you. Right now, regrets won't do us any good. What's done is done. It's time we focus on the challenge ahead. Saving your sister won't be easy. It's dangerous. The stakes couldn't be higher. No one's dying. Not you, not your sister, and definitely none of us. We'll see this through. Uh-huh. Anytime, lad. Remind me again who you are? Alex Brown. But most people call me Ponytail Jesus. Well, amen to that. And, thank you. Coming from a guy who could turn water into wine, that's pretty darn reassuring. Anyway, I've got a question. If these rings can be easily faked, how do we know the difference between the fake you made and the real deal? Oh, that's easy enough. Sicae rings are crafted from tantalum. Now that I know that there are two other clans that our parents conveniently forgot to mention in their lessons, from what I've learned so far, there are two distinct types of rings. These two rings have a greenish tint, while Kai's, the Dietrich ring, is gold. Ross' ring should match Dietrich's color-wise. I can't speak for Ross or Dietrich's rings exactly, but the other two are definitely tantalum gold alloys. Meaning, you can pretty much throw practically any test at them, magnetism, corrosion, scratch, whatever, they'll hold up. But the most fail-safe method is an X-ray fluorescence spectroscopy. Sure. It instantly identifies the chemical makeup, clearly showing the presence and concentration of tantalum. I'm no jewelry expert, but that's the gist of it. If we're talking tantalum, Dietrich's and Ross rings could be made from a tantalum brass alloy. Brass mixed with tantalum might give you that warm golden color with an extra toughness and resistance to corrosion. Well, my brain feels thoroughly scrambled now, but thanks for the crash course, miss. Sorry, your name slipped my mind. I've heard you're kind of the big deal on the internet, so it's probably on me for living under a rock. No worries. I'm Zoe Leinhardt. And as for why it's Leinhardt, I'm sure you know why, right? Yeah, I know about the last name. Lisa Voigt. Compared to you, though, I'm just some nobody. You are not.
Let me be humble.
Oh, I've heard about you. Kai mentioned you a couple times. Wait, really? I told her just what she needed to know. Huh, fair enough. A few may know, but you're far from being a nobody. Yeah, I know about the war and all. I follow the media and social media after all. Well, names are just names at the end of the day. Can't argue with that.
Before we start, I've got another question.
Sure, we're still waiting on you now, so now's the perfect time to clear things up. We're trading these rings, right? But there's something that's bugging me. Just how powerful are they, really? I'm guessing they won't let you blow up the world or anything, so what's the big deal? Lance, this one's yours. Everyone might want to pay attention. Well, you're right. They won't make you nuke humanity, but they give you something else. Power over people. Power over people? How? Control over Sicae as a whole. Whoever holds all 4 rings essentially proves they've conquered the 4 clans, which means they're the biggest fish in the pond. Every assassin and clan out there would fall in line and obey your every command, assuming they want to keep breathing. Hold up, isn't that pointless? Sicae doesn't officially exist anymore. Maybe officially we don't, but in fact we do. Let's just say we weren't in the mood to follow whoever held the rings. After Sicae disbanded, several members formed their own factions. There are plenty of smaller clans operating beneath the radar, aside from the main 4. And you can't exactly ask them to stick their necks out for you without leverage. Sicae was a massive order of assassins, Kai. Even if these smaller clans aren't officially part of it anymore, trust me, they know who calls the shots when things hit the fan. We can't tell you what to do, but be careful and weigh all consequences. So, have you? That face. That face says you've got some evil plan cooking. Whatever it is, count me in. Those are always the most entertaining. Any violent reactions or protest to this information? Are we even allowed? Just one. This is crazy. Really? Last time I checked, we pretty much make our own living on crazy. True. There she is. Woman of the hour. Hey? What's up? I've just been wondering. Once we've rescued your sister, how the hell are we supposed to tell the two of you apart? Oh, because we're twins, huh? Yeah, we're pretty much identical, but spotting Irene is easy enough. She's got a mole next to her left eye. Plus, she's never been into dyeing her hair. It's probably still jet black. While me, well, it's kind of obvious. I see. Rumor has it you're not exactly combat material. Honestly, I don't know what value you're bringing to this team. We're putting our lives on the line. Not just for your sister, but for you too. You better start calling your gods. She might have a stick up her butt, but deep down, she cares. No, I don't. Sure you don't. Sorry I'm late. Had to get my blades ready. Don't sweat it. Did you seriously just apologize? What can I say? I'm turning over a new leaf. Since when? Should I call an ambulance? It'd be for you if you don't shut up. They'll never get to you. We're not heading into this mission just because she's your sister, or even because she's important to Kai. We're doing this because I need both of you here, with this crew. And you, especially. You know exactly what you could bring to the table. But are you ready to get your hands dirty? I don't know. Now that Mom and Dad are gone, there's just so much weight on my shoulders. Leadership isn't exactly a walk in the park, Zoe. You should focus on the things only you can handle. This crew used to be chaos. We're practically built for it. Let us do the heavy lifting. That way, you can breathe a little. Focus on doing what you do best without the chains of responsibility dragging you down. Think about it. Freedom versus drowning in obligations. Fair enough. They weren't exactly parents of the year, but I still want to make sure their deaths weren't for nothing. Getting Irene back is just step one. After that, I'll decide if I should stick around and see this through. Glad to hear it. But don't push yourself too hard. Since you're currently the acting leader of that group, and that one, the recruitment rules don't apply to you. However, if you decide to work with Dietrich, you'll need to step down from your leadership. There can only be one leader, and you know what that means. Yeah, I get it. You are one cruel man, Kai. Now that you're back in action, I can't decide who's more terrifying. The monster lurking beneath your skin, or the ruthless son of a gun you already are. Alright, let's get down to business. We're not going to do this mission now, are we? Thanks for the ride. You good here? Yeah, just gotta stack up a bit. Can never have too much ammo, right? Alright then. Wait, where do you go? Probably gonna spill what's been eating at you since we left HQ? Yeah, I've been internally debating whether or not to tell you. Are you pregnant? Am I about to be a dad? No, you idiot. Wait, do you want to be? Are we really at that stage already? Are we? It's not up to me, is it? We're literally on a mission to save your girlfriend. Oh, not the best time for this conversation. Lisa, you're dodging the topic. Yeah, I know. Whatever it is, if it's serious, if it's bothering you like this. Yeah, it's about Nicole. Listening? Tell me you've noticed something off about her eyes. I have. It's been bugging me as well. I can't quite put my finger on it. Exactly my point. However, a week ago, during training, Nicole did something. Got the upper hand on me. Had me touch the ground. She stared down at me, and it felt like it was the first time she actually looked me straight in the eyes. I froze up. It felt like ice running down my spine. Before I knew it, Kai, for the first time in my life, I genuinely accepted death. What the hell is she, Kai? With you, I get it. You have your fancy pants, alter ego, or whatever. We know why you're like that. But Nicole, everything about her is something an ordinary human being should never have. We're raising a literal monster here. Are you absolutely sure we're doing the right thing? Guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. If she ever starts to spiral out of control, we'll be the ones to reel her back in. Oh my god. You look like garbage. Trouble sleeping? Yeah, you? Slept like a rock. But I'm usually up around now anyway. At 4 a.m.? Internal clock, I guess. Right, Nicole did mention she's an early riser. Want to talk about it? Look, I did promise I'd respect you. I can wholeheartedly offer some human compassion if you want it. And let's face it, right now, I'm probably the only option you've got. Talk to her or prefer to be alone? Let's talk to her. Yeah, actually, that'd be nice. Alright, what's going on in that head of yours? That you can read minds. Giving that up, it strains my suspension of disbelief. Says who? People. Do you think I'm heartless? Yeah? That's supposed to be a serious answer? Depends. Was that supposed to be a joke? Was it? It was. Come on. Want me to be serious? Come closer then. Otherwise, we're not connecting. Is this some sort of cultural thing I don't get? No, I just prefer it like this. Besides, you're so damn handsome that I'm tempted to kiss you. Consider it a bonus. Yeah, sure. You want serious? Alright, you're not exactly heartless, but you're definitely cruel. The fact you're still determined to rescue your girl shows you have a heart. You're not just some emotionless machine. When it comes down to business, your methods don't care about friend or foe, as long as you get the result you're gunning for. That's just your style, isn't it? That sounds about right. Honestly, I'd probably do the same in your shoes. And I'm not just saying that to give you some justification. I genuinely do it. She doesn't know, and maybe that's for the best. It's for her own good. But is that your call to make? That's where your cruelty comes in. Well, let's get her sister back, then we'll see. Yeah, you in? Wouldn't waste my time sitting through those meetings if I wasn't. Showing up doesn't automatically mean you're on board the mission, Yuna. Not everyone wants to be served. Some people want to serve. What was it you said? You push me until I'm dry? Go ahead. Our contract isn't up yet. You won't hear me complaining. Oh. Do you like me? How'd that come from? Just because you broke down all 3 of my doors doesn't mean I'm head over heels. Pretty sure you enjoyed every second of it. Well, it wasn't exactly terrible. One day, I'm going to wipe that smug grin off your face. Trust me. Looking forward to it. Crap. I'm straight up cheating at this point. Yeah, I gotta do something about this sooner rather than later. Are you? Quick cut, because when we entered the room, she's naked. How's the look? Like the true royalty you are. Though, it doesn't have to be fancy. I did set something red or crimson. Because that signifies the clan, right? I'm guessing Lisa filled you in. She did. She actually gave me the whole rundown on the clan's history. Huh. Glad to hear. Here, let me. Thanks. How are things between you two? Well, there's plenty I could say about her, but we're actually doing pretty well. One thing's for sure, though. She's just as ruthless as you are. We have the same mentor. Comes to the territory. So, there's no turning back now. Would you be ready to die if I asked you to? No, might die eventually, but definitely not today. Kai, mind if I ask you something serious? Go ahead, what's on your mind? Once we've taken her back, what do you want to do? Where does that leave us? Well, it's a fair question. Welcome, Sicae Pillars. I'm genuinely pleased you could accept my invitation. I've been waiting for this moment, for you to finally show up. I trust you haven't forgotten our arrangement? Yeah. Excellent, excellent. Now let her go. Ha, how cliche. This is where you'd like me to say yes, right? But not make it a bit more cinematic, excuse me? After all, we despise democracy, don't we? I can tell. The second we move, every gun in this room will be aimed at us. No matter what happens, don't let go of me. I won't. I never will. Relax. There's no need to get well wound up. Now, let's see if the rumors about you hold true. Son of Seth. Help me. Just to be crystal clear, that's the guy, right? The jerk who set us up. Yeah, it's him. How'd you find us? A man's gotta have his secrets. Let's just say I have my sources. Sources? Ah, so that was you. Answer my question. One of your stupid games was more than enough. Relax, not like anyone important died. Those 3 nobodies weren't even on the radar. Hell, you probably spared the kid from the suffering of a slow, painful leukemia-induced death. Shut the hell up. Or what? You're gonna accidentally kill another sick kid? Grr. Nicole, don't. Come on, what are you waiting for? Do it. We both know you're reaching to. It's your specialty, isn't it? That little reflex of yours? You weren't there. You have no right to speak about like you were. Oh, I know enough. You drew first blood without a second thought, like a trained animal snapping at anything that moves. Someone was watching us. One more word. I swear. The kid screamed, didn't she? Did it feel good? Was it quick, or did she cry out for her mom? Oh, wait. By then, she was nothing more than a stain on the floor, wasn't she? Lance, he does not walk away untouched. I want him dead. Focus. Don't let him mess with your head. Look around us. Unless you want us leaving this room in body bags, looking like Swiss cheese, stick to the plan. Alright, let's get down to business. Holy crap, just keep going! I'm not gonna lie, I genuinely thought this would be over by now, which is why it's such a long video. I started recording, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play till it ends. It shouldn't be too much longer, maybe like 1, 2, maybe 3 videos worth. That's not too bad. Maybe like an hour. Holy crap. Now, I don't know how long this video is actually gonna be, but I'm like an hour and a half in. For my recording time, because all the mess ups I keep doing. It's crazy. It's interesting. I'm not surprised. Like the whole thing was a trap. I am curious at how they're going to get out of that, because that is kind of rough. So let's see here. I'm surprised they're honestly doing this setup right now. Like, I thought they would make this like the next update would be this entire whole meeting and everything. To do it now is bizarre to me. Since we were just discussing you, Miss Leonhardt, if you join Dietrich, I'd like you to handle the media. Yeah, I figured. You've got the influence, charisma, and people listen when you speak. Public perception is everything. Control the story, control the battle. We need someone people trust. Right now, you're exactly that. Next, our biggest ace up our sleeve, Eliza. Why did I specifically pick a hacker? Information rules the world. Eliza doesn't just find intel, she shapes it. With her, we control what the enemy knows. Or better yet, what they don't. She'll get into places we can't physically reach, sabotage security, and vanish without a trace. She's our digital phantom. By the time they catch wind of her, the damage will already be done. Eliza will sometimes partner with Zoe, given you both handle online mediums. Understood? Lastly, there's me. Now that our communication is tight, I'll be your I.O. as well as your handler. Information officer, for those who don't know. All missions go through me unless Lance personally takes charge. Clear? Yes. Good. Now for the front line. Kai, Lance. Lisa, Cutlass. Yuna, Dice. Dice, really? Dice, huh? You never told me that. You never asked. And our latest recruit, Nicole. Leader's privilege? No. Obligation to assign her a codename, Lance. Licorice? I'm going to say licorice just because it's just dumb. Licorice. It's short for Licorice radiata. Oh, Spider Lily. Clever. I'm going to call it licorice. Too bad. Sounds badass. Even if it's a bit more poetic compared to something blade oriented like Seth would have given. What do you think, Nicole? Honestly, it's cool. I love it. And it's decided. Nicole goes by licorice. I'm going to say that. What about him? He said he's joining too. Jesus! Absolutely not. Aw, bummer. I'd rather skip the codename, if that's alright. I've got nothing to hide. Suit yourself. Much appreciated. Kana, since you don't have a specific role yet, we've got something lined up for you, which we'll discuss shortly. Lance personally recommended you for this, so there's no need to sweat it. Wait, really? Yeah, you're our best choice for the job. Plus, it's a lot safer than being on the front lines. Jeez, you seriously don't trust my skills, huh? It's not about trust. If I didn't believe in you, you wouldn't even be here. My reason's pretty straightforward. Seth left me to you. I just don't want you to get hurt. That one. It would kill me to see you get hurt. It's as simple as that. Oh, red face. Pretty sure there's more to it than that. Lisa? Yeah, I'll zip it. Now we got the role settled. Eliza? On it. Ooh, hello. I'm still impressed they could do this just from laptop. It's just a cast a TV presentation. Nothing mind-bending. Oh. Lance, the floor is yours. So, what exactly are we looking at? This is the blueprint of the Black Rose Casino. For those who haven't caught on yet, we were willingly stepping into a blatant trap. But our only move here is taking their bait if we want to get Irene back. However, this isn't an offensive strike. It's an extraction mission. So, I've drawn up a plan to make sure we get in, rescue our personnel, and make it out safely. The Black Rose Casino was originally owned by the Agner family. At this point, I'm done wondering how those jerks got their claws on it. Anyway, we'll be running our extraction missions inside a high-security casino. The place is swarming with guards, loaded with cameras, and packed with VIP guests who probably brought their own security. Which is why we need a discreet method to get our weapons inside without raising red flags. Security does a full pat-down at entry, and even with Eliza handling surveillance, we can't exactly stroll in fully loaded. That's where Kana comes into play. She'll be infiltrating the casino undercover as staff. Eliza already worked her magic and added Kana to their employee database, so her identity checks out completely. That gives Kana freedom of movement without raising a single eyebrow. Slipping you in as staff was simple enough. I pulled their employee records, and with the few adjustments, you're officially cleaning crew. Once you're inside, you'll plant the gear at a designated drop point. But that's not all. I'll also need you to physically splice into the CCTV cable lines. Don't worry, I'll guide you through it step by step, but make sure you study the blueprints carefully. Knowing exactly where the cable's weak point is will make this a whole lot easier for all of us. Alright, got it. Where am I dropping off the goods? The restrooms. There's one of the only spots without constant surveillance, giving you enough privacy to stash the goods without anyone noticing. After Kana does her thing, Nicole and I will go in as guests. We'll grab the weapons from the stash, and then proceed with the extraction. This is really giving me an Eternum vibe right now. Like, holy cow. The heist that Chang planned. Like, this is like, whoo, get some flashbacks right now. Wait, me? Yeah. It's not that I doubt your abilities, but I need Lisa and Yuna positioned in critical areas. No, that's fine, I get it. If you need me at your side, I'm with you all the way. But what if security sweeps the restrooms before we arrive? You can trust me. I'll nail the timing. Just leave it to my ears. And that's why she's perfect for the job. We'll have a tight window, so everything has to run smoothly. Excuse you? As for getting out, the casino comes with a hotel. That hotel hallway is our best bet for an exit route, but to make it work, it needs to be obstacle-free. Lisa, that's your turf. You want me to clear the path? Think you can handle a solo mission? Be the enforcer? With pleasure. You'll move ahead, quietly neutralizing any guards or security personnel who might get in our way. We're not looking to cause chaos. Stealth is essential until extraction is underway. Keep comms tight and stay silent. Understood? How do you guys stop security from flooding the area if things go south? I could jam their internal communications and override the CCTV cameras temporarily, but only buy us a short while. And we hustle. Lisa clears the path, we grab Irene, and bolt for the hotel hallway before security even knows we're there. Once we hit the hallway, we've got a secondary exit planned. A service stairwell that leads straight to the underground parking garage. If all goes according to plan, we'll be gone before they even blink. However, there's no such thing as a flawless plan. Even the best laid plans can go awry. Expect surprises, and always stay ready to adapt on the fly. Liza, please consider using the setup I've arranged, just for this mission. I know you've been reluctant to accept things from me, but your laptop alone might not cut it this time. Looks like I have no choice. Finally, once we're all inside. Yuna, you're on lookout duty. I need you to stationed outside, keeping your eyes peeled for any reinforcements. Steer clear of fights if you can help it. Last thing we need is chaos outside that'll draw unwanted police attention. And if trouble finds me first, then do what you gotta do to keep us in the loop immediately. Uh-huh. Well, what do you know? Looks like trouble found me first. Of course. How many? Just one. This isn't your average mafia, Joe. We've got a big fish here. Probably one of the council. Think you can handle them? Don't be a pessimistic. But I'll tell you this much. Pressure she's giving off makes the last guy we fought with feel like dirt under her shoes. Did she already take one earlier? Want some? No, thank you. I recognize that mask. You're the brute who went toe-to-toe with Trent. Considering he's conveniently absent from his little get-together, I'd say he's pushing daisies right about now. He's been rotting in our interrogation room. Why do you ask? How the heck does she know about Yuna? Means she was there, watching the thing. Dice, keep her guard up. She's their eyes and ears, and probably pulling their strings too. It's a pleasure to finally meet face to face. Serene rainy day. Subject number 13. I was eavesdropping. It seems you're quite familiar with the serum. I'm curious. Just who are you? Nobody special. Just a merchant who crash landed here eons ago. Funny. To your knowledge, you could be a valuable ally. Why not side with the winners? Trent is gone. And that seat of his is up for grabs. Thanks, but no thanks. I got serious trypanophobia? Sure, I'm not going to try it. Cute. Still, the fact you're positioned out here tells me we're both playing the same game. But to what extent? May the blade strikes true. Oh, Lord.
Now, there's really no need for violence. Weren't we all keen on avoiding unnecessary fights? Damn, she's both nimble and strong. Can't hold her off alone. You people better hurry the hell up. Just from one hit, you already know that? You hear about the extra security tonight? Boss Jericho isn't messing around. Yeah, sounds like something serious went down in the main hall. Boss says it's for the future of the Mafia, but they never gave us the full picture. Seriously though, who'd be stupid enough to try something here? The place is tighter than a freaking fortress. In position. Stand by. Eliza? Problem. We've got live surveillance. They're actively monitoring comms and CCTV. You mean they're watching in real time? Exactly. If we cut the feeds too fast, they'll spot us. Let me assume command. I just need 1 minute. Did you hear that? Yeah, we hear. ETA? First camera, 5 seconds. Don't move. Patching. Hold steady. Steady. Now, move! Well, he did. Gonzo Alonzo. Blocking his frequency. Well, that was a little gruesome. Jesus. You're pretty good at this. Experience? Technical stuff. I can handle in my sleep. When it comes to making judgment calls, well, let's just say that's where I hit my limit. Cutlass, under 6, another guard. Can't block this one in time. Different frequency. Take him out, now! Jesus. Well, didn't get that code out. Ugh, that was so close. Your system caught part of its signal. How much? Just code, then it cut. Might not make panic yet, but someone will notice. Speaking patrol chatter now. I'll sound routine, but if anyone responds, we're screwed. We only have a few minutes. Make them count. Tell us, hold position. Patching hallway CCTVs now. Glad we had kinda spliced into those cables. Gave us the edge we needed for counter surveillance. Now all it took was a few hours poring over those blueprints to pinpoint the exact spot. Great job, Kana. Yeah, save the praise for later. Right now I'm stuck in this garage wondering where in the galaxy those two are. Hold tight, we'll wait for Valence to signal. Gullis, you're officially the invisible woman. For now. Clear in this hallway only. I can't hold it for the entire building. Time? 5 minutes. Top 6 if we're lucky. More than enough. Lance, always clear. Move your butt. I'm monitoring your conversation. Still waiting for the Wait, Cullis. I have an incoming. 12 o'clock. Moving fast. Armed? Sidearm and confidence. Caught the transmission. I'm certain. Oh, hello. That's no ordinary guard. Who the heck is this? New person. Lisa, if there is an alarm, it's over. Then I'll make sure they don't. Okay. Very similar stance. Mona? Eek! What the hell are you doing mixed up with the Mafia, Paige? Wait, who? Shh. Just listen carefully and record their conversation. What the hell is happening on Lisa's end? What the hell is Paige? Do you have the rings as requested? Yeah. Already have one of your guys verify they're the real deal. Good. Hand them over. Authenticity has a certain weight to it, doesn't it? So we're just handing over the rings of the fight? No pushback, nothing? Now that sounds insane, but trust me, we don't need them. Once we have everyone safe, I'm planning to rebuild Sicae. Besides, negotiations are pointless when you're dealing with people who never plan on honoring their word. Playing chess with someone who only knows checkers isn't my kind of fetish. We don't know if Irene's there. You're betting a lot on faith alone, Kai. Stick to the plan regardless. They want chaos? I'll give it back to them tenfold. Whether Irene is there or not, whether they intend to give her back or betray us, it doesn't matter. Alex? Yeah, lad? What's your real motive for joining this mission? You didn't just hop in for fun, did you? I still got people on the inside. It's only a matter of time before they get sniffed out by the council. My priority is to pull them out safely. Nothing more, nothing less. Good. Then I'll need you in position. Get your contacts and be ready. You'll be crucial for our escape. Wait for my signal. We're still fighting. This fight drags on. As good as dead. Her power isn't just raw muscle. It also comes from the energy she drains with those spins. The agility and flexibility she's flaunting are definitely not making my job easier. But for Christ's sake, she's starting to piss me off. Excuse me. Long video. Strength is irrelevant. What matters is the lines you'll cross when our ideals start to abandon you. Ugh, yeah, blah, blah, blah. Oh, you serum freaks, always this chatty mid-fight. It's getting really annoying. Oh, of course. Now you shut up. Pathetic. You're supposed to be the brains behind all this, right? Let me offer some constructive feedback. You're an idiot. You pack the place with people to mess with their heads. Make us hesitate and wonder if they're innocent or not. Psych! We're not some self-righteous heroes. We're criminals. No, I gotta admit. Nice try. It almost worked. Yeah, we might have had similar ideas, but you've already lost before this whole thing even started. Because your biggest mistake was giving us plenty of time to get ready. I want to fix that next time. Huh, no mercy. Showtime! Oh boy. Judgment Day has come. Oh lord. Look at him go. Ah damn. Oh, the guy's going on his own. It's like a Tommy gun? What ear is this? Holy crap, here she comes! Oh, you got him? Did you get him? I don't think we lost anybody. At least the big people. A lot of transitions. You! Oh, and we're gone. Answer me, Paige. You promised you'd come back. I waited for you. I trusted you. What would you do? You left me to rot in the slums. Yeah, I did promise, didn't I? I suppose at some point I just gave up on you. Oof, that's rough. Why? Why didn't you come back? Because I love you. You deserve better than what I'd become. Stop lying to me, Paige. Not this. Anything but this. I don't want to drag you down with me. What? I might have reclaimed my name, but I'm not your sister anymore, Lisa. I'm now subject number 11. What the hell did it do to you? I was sick, Lisa. They just made sure I survived. Paige! You won't pull that trigger. Try me. Swear to God I will. No, you won't. You can't. You found a new chance at life, just like I did. Let's leave it at that. I already got what I came here for. You can have the girl. I won't interfere anymore. It's just those two idiots who keep obsessing over Owl. The next time we meet, maybe we'll both finally do what we can't right now. Oh God. Oh, here they come. Cutlass, come on. Lisa. Kai. Yeah, I heard everything. I get you're in shock, but this isn't the time to... More on the ride home, lass. Can't afford it now. Good job, Alex. Let's hustle. Let's go. What the heck are you guys? We're on our way. Start the van. Slight problem. You know I can't drive, right? Alex will handle the wheel. Just fire it up. Fine, fine. Uh-oh. Guys? I think we might have another problem. Yeah, I already know all that. You want someone with royal blood, so you can turn into a government puppet. You've made that clear. What I really want to know is why you're so damn fixated on them. Even more than those rings. Sure, it's probably our best shot, but there are other ways to pull off your master plan. Eveline? You know, your grip's lousy for a bottled up killing machine. Kana! Uh-oh. Well now, why don't we arrange another little trade, huh? Seems fair. You steal from me, I steal from you. Wait, where's... Do you believe in God, Dante? I think there's something out there watching us. Why? Lucien always claimed there was no God. He said God was just an illusion people clung to, desperate for comfort or to justify their selfish desires. I believed him. It's one of the few things we both agreed on. Why are you telling me this now? What do you think exists above humanity? If you're implying there's no God, I'm not sure what kind of answer you're hoping to get from me. Lucien called them sovereigns. Pardon? Mom? What is this? Evangeline. This isn't how it's supposed to be. I know, but it's the only way left. This isn't real. This can't be real. They know. They know we're still breathing. I won't let them take us. I won't let them wipe away everything we've bled for. They capture us. It's over. Over for the kingdom. Over for everyone. Mom, I don't understand. Mom, stop, please. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Stop fighting me. Stop. Just let it go. We're nothing but relics, fragments of a forgotten bloodline, cast aside like broken glass. But we're still royal blood. Don't you see? If we're gone, they can't use us anymore. There has to be another way. Killing the daughter? There's no way out. No secret passages. No saviors coming to rescue us. We fought. We've endured. But this is the end of the line. Then, what was all that training for? All of it. It's meaningless now. If we stay alive, we'll be the spark that burns this country to ash. This is the only way to protect what's left of our name, our legacy. Forgive me, my love. People often cling to life, not out of deep passion for existence, but because death is unknown, and the unknown is horrifying. They may go through years trapped in routines they despise, relationships that suffocate them, or systems that exploit them, all while telling themselves they want to live. The will to live isn't always rooted in joy, love, or purpose, but fear. Fear of being forgotten. Fear of eternal silence. Fear of never mattering. Sometimes people will do anything at all, to delay that moment of facing the void. I fear it. I don't want it. Oh yeah, kills her mom. They kill her to survive. I know the sins I've committed. I know I shouldn't be living anymore. I've never been one to pry, but if there's any God out there listening, please, let me prove my life was worth sparing. Pardon? Hello? Did she just vanish out of nowhere? Ugh! Sovereigns. People who rise above the ordinary human. Those who possess something others simply don't. Princess Evangeline. During the war against those two, we both saw her immense capacity for compassion and for cruelty. The reason Lucien abandoned the royal family was exactly because of her. He was terrified. We were all terrified that the royal blood quietly loomed behind us. I saw something more. Beyond her threatening presence, I saw someone who could elevate Quinara to greatness. Someone truly worth serving. In my eyes, she was a god. Of course. I can't move. What the hell did you do to me? Not like anyone important dies, right? You stupid. Well. That was vicious. Well, crap. Cool. Cool. It's over. Doesn't matter if they're both directly descended or not. As long as Queen Illyria's blood runs through their veins, they can be shaped into something powerful. Monster. a symbol of fear and awe that people will obey without question. Once that happens, Guanara will reclaim its lost glory. Not this weak, spineless government that calls itself democratic. Democracy breeds corruption, disguised as freedom, endless debates that lead nowhere, and leaders who bend to every whim of the crowd. It's chaos masked as order, a system where the mediocre thrive and true greatness is smothered by compromise and cowardice. What's the situation? Jericho's down. We secured your rings, but we've lost a girl. You what? You had one task, just one. How can you people mess up such a simple order? The girl was everything to me. Calm down. We still have the rings. Oof. Oh, you okay? Damn it. Hold on. I'll get the doc. We were not incompetent. We're just too unstable to take matters into our own hands. Besides, it's not like we truly lost anything. You're not allowed to die just yet. We've got unfinished business. Now tell me, with whom does your loyalty lie? Oh. Okay. Ooh. Was it random ding? Oh, jeez. Okay. Letting the hair out. Beautiful night, isn't it? Benzos, huh? Is that your secret? You know, taking more will magically fix things. Stick to the proper dose. This is the proper dose. According to who? Can't you wait until we get home to take those? Better yet, right before bed. I'm fine. Just need something to take the edge off. That's not how it works, Eliza. It works for me. Always has. You're wrecking your body by taking more than a recommended dose. Listen, let me help you, okay? Right, you're a doctor. Doctors always say that. Okay. Is everything alright? Kinda? Yeah, I'm good, thanks to Nicole. That was seriously the coolest thing I've ever seen. Thanks, really. But I wonder if I should have fought back? That was your best move back there. If you had made a fuss with the man, things might have gone south quick. I'm sure Lance agrees. Yeah. Nicole? I'm okay, just... my whole body's shaking. Exhausted? Completely. I didn't even do that much. But after that thing, it's like the floodgates burst wide open and all my energy drained away. Hey, you pulled it off. Yeah, but it was impulse. I have no idea if I could even do that again. Baby steps. What the heck even was that? Lisa? Hey. Sorry, I'm fine. No, I'm not. You're quick to correct yourself this time. I don't push you too hard. Just one thing. Why didn't you tell me you had a sister? When she told me she'd given up on me, crap like that hit like a ton of bricks. After all that time spent waiting for her, I guess deep down I'd already given up too. Sorry for not telling you. Hey, don't go on trying to carry everyone's burdens, okay? Surely we could take care of ourselves. Speaking of, how is she? She fell asleep, probably out of sheer relief. But something feels off. She hasn't said a word to me since we got her. Huh? Crew, do you copy? Loud and clear. Something wrong? No, we're all good here. Just wanted to check in. Any injuries? Bit worn out, but we're holding up fine. Good. That's a huge relief. What about her? She's asleep. Listen, Lance. I need to take a look at her. Run some tests. Not trying to be Johnny Raincloud here, but we can't take any chances. You get what I'm hinting at, right? Yeah, I get it. We're heading back to HQ now. No, bring her to my hospital instead. It's not exactly hidden, but Alex knows the place. He's been around there plenty these past few weeks. Do we make the detour? Yeah, take us there. Awkward. Okay. Want to step outside for a quick smoke? I helped take the edge off. Thanks, but I don't smoke. And try to relax. She'll pull through. You broke the news to her sister yet? Yeah, she's on her way here now. How's your chest holding up? Still hurts, but I'll live. Thanks again for the assist back there. All part of the plan, lad. Just doing my bit. By the way, where'd your contacts end up? After that whole ordeal, the smartest move is to have them lay low for a while. I told them to grab their families and vanish off the radar until things cool down. I'll get one. So when you need them, just say the word. I'll keep that in mind. Good news, the majority of the tests are done. You completed the physical examination, a neurological assessment appropriate for her current state, and some preliminary imaging scans. So far, there's no indication of physical trauma or signs of abuse, no evidence of sexual assault either. We were just waiting on her blood test results to rule out any substances or other abnormalities. Once that's back, we should have a full picture. I'll keep you updated, but from what I can see, she's going to be alright. Whew, can we see her? Check how she's doing? Yeah, but let's limit the visitors. I suggest you go in alone for now. Alright. Finally. This is like the moment this entire game's kind of working up to. He finally gets to actually talk to her. All the different outfits. Hey Kai, took you so long. Hey there, mister. Okay, I'll go get Jess. I know you're concerned, but that's not the best idea right now. Let him power through it. You must. Did you notice? I already assumed so on our way out. 2 years is nowhere near long enough to forget your loved ones completely, especially after such a reunion. It is clear that something's wrong with the girl. Hey, thank you for rescuing me. Honestly, I have no idea what's going on, but can you tell me your name? Promise me you'll keep moving, even if I'm gone. I don't want you stuck living in the past, Kai. If someday I'm not here, the only thing I want for you is to keep living. Do it for me. Oof, that sucks. The name's Kai. Just a good Samaritan. And so much more than that. A lover who would risk everything for you without a second thought. A friend who stood by you, rain or shine, no matter what. A life partner who dreamed of a future. One that only made sense with you in it. We made it. After everything, you're finally safe. At long last, we've won. Then why does it feel like I lost? Why does it hurt this damn much? I just want to hold you tight and scream that Oh God, hello. Ugh. Thank you, Kai. Oh, and my name's Irene. Nice to meet you, Irene. No, why are you crying? Don't cry, please. Damn it, even without your memories, you're still the sweetest angel there is. It's nothing, I'm just really glad you're safe. Oh my, please don't get yourself all worked up over me. I'm fine, really. But I've been meaning to ask. Did Nari send you to find me? Uh-ohs. Whoa, easy there, lad. You okay? Yeah, I'm fine, just exhaustion finally catching up to you, huh? Seems like it. You've been running yourself ragged, barely stopping to breathe. It was only a matter of time before it hit you all. Crap. Should I have made you wait for the full test results before going in there? Wouldn't have mattered. Putting it off would have only delayed the outcome, not changed it. We'd have found out eventually. Yeah. Did the blood test reveal anything yet? They'll need a few more hours, but you're already familiar with what usually causes memory loss. We ruled out the physical trauma, and the initial test shows she's perfectly healthy. So it's likely either psychological trauma or some kind of experimental drug. Now that she's awake, we can run more thorough diagnostics. It'll take time, so why don't you try and get some proper rest? There's something else. Another problem. She asked me if Nari sent me to find her. Wait, Nari? As in our Nari. I don't know how many Naris there are, but I do know of one. And considering everything I've learned about her, she fits. Kai, seriously, get some rest. We can deal with this later. Don't tell me you're about to repeat that 2 years ago drama. Don't worry, I'm not letting myself spiral like that again. Irene! Zoe, hold up, she's... Oh boy, that's gonna go bad. Yep. And there it is. Sounds like someone has seen a ghost. I mean, wouldn't you freak out seeing someone else with your exact face? I guess? It's true. You didn't know you have a twin? Yeah. Who the hell did this to her? I'm not exactly sure who, but it's definitely one of the council members. Whoever did it wanted to ensure she'd be complete and effective. We'll make them pay. Absolutely. She doesn't even recognize me. Will she stay like this forever? Let's not jump to conclusions yet. I'll need to run further tests and scans. As for whether her memories will return, it's too soon to tell. That's my job, so please let me worry about it. I'll update you as soon as I have more information. For now, let's avoid overwhelming her. It's for her own good. About what you said. Yes, Miss Leonhardt? I'm taking you up on that offer. I'm stepping down from my position. One that wasn't even mine to begin with. I'll join you. If I'm going to get justice for Irene and her parents, I need to be out there doing something. She once made me promise to keep moving forward, even if she wasn't there anymore. She didn't want me stuck in the past, no matter what happened. So let's honor that. Keep moving forward, no looking back. I'm all yours. Let's do this, Mr. Broken Heart. Damn it. Is he brokenhearted? Yes. Oh my god. Holy crap. I still find it unsettling you lot all live under one roof. You might want to take that up with Jess, not us. Sure enough, I'll stop imposing myself on the lass. Found a place to stay already. Good for you, man. Alright then, I'll see you folks later. Drive safe, Alex. Hey, Kai? I'll stay here a bit longer. Just need some time to let everything sink in. Alright, take your time. Want to spend the night with me? That came out of nowhere. Even from you. Are you trying to take advantage of my current mood? I am. If you don't want me, just tell me straight and I'll leave. Why are you suddenly putting this pressure on me? Because I know I have a better chance to get you this way. Cool. Look, this is all I know right now. To be really honest, I've never really been good with relationships. I don't have much experience due to who I am and the life I was forced to live. But around you, I feel like I could finally be myself. I'm free. My heart feels free. I like you, Kai. More than like, I want you. If there's even the slightest chance to capture your attention and keep it all to myself, I'm taking it. And about what I said earlier, about us after finding Irene, forget about that for now. Just tonight, I want your eyes on me, and only me. Sleep with her or expose her game. Ooh, interesting. Game, eh? Especially with the way it's worded here, I'm going to do expose her game. I know we worked so hard trying to actually like sleep with her, and then when it comes to it, we actually don't do it. Nicole, I see right through you. I'm not making you my rebound. Huh? You practically spelled it out for me, but I'm not built that way. Sure, I can be ruthless, something you've seen and experienced firsthand, but even I have my limits. You're worth way more than being a rebound, Nicole. You're a treasure. And I'm not one to rush through such a precious gift right after opening the treasure chest. I'd rather take my time. Savor it. Savor you. And treasure you forever until my dying breath. Oh, wow. If you really want my attention, how about you just stay by my side tonight? Keep me company. Talk to me. You know, I get pretty selfish. Sometimes even pushy when I really want something. But somehow, being turned down like this isn't so bad. It actually makes me feel really happy. Part of the reason I joined the field was because of you. I want to feel needed. All the time, not just occasionally. But here you are again, pulling me away from my own reckless delusions. You always manage to make me feel safe, even though I don't want you to. Gives me butterflies every single time. I guess you're kind of like my knight, huh? Ooh, +2 points. Damn it, you're really making me fall head over heels for you. Am I ever going to lose you? Well, it depends on you. What are you willing to understand and endure for me? For as long as you need me, anything. Anything? Can you blame me? I'm completely obsessed with you. That, just now, might have given me the worst chills I've ever felt. Liz was right. Cole is dangerous. Still, who might refuse someone's honest feelings? So, you gonna keep me waiting, or? If you need me, then I'm yours, my dear knight. Haha. Oh boy. I'll probably go back and see what I missed on the other side of that. I can't show it to you anyways, so. Oh, what you calling? Nope. Oh. When did she change? Lisa. Am I calling too early? Did I wake you up? No worries. What's up? I have Irene's test results. Alrighty, I'll go wake Zoe. She'll want to hear this. Good idea. Ooh, okay. We know she's messed up in the head. No memories left. So. Crap. Damn it! I can hear that clearly from even here. What's happening? Zoe, you good? I'm done. I'm so done with this damn game. Sounds like a classic skill issue to me. I sure hope you're not streaming. Huh? Oh. Sorry, just trying to blow off some steam. That game surely can't be blowing off your steam. What are you even playing? Elden Necklace. Really? Instead of Elden Ring? You mean Elden Ring? Yeah, but due to copyright issues, I have to call it something else. Right. Well, anyway, let's get back on track. We have Irene's test results. Did Eliza give you your earpiece yet? Yeah, I got it. Elden Necklace. I'm ready. Do you want the full rundown, or should I just cut to the chase? Give us some details, but keep it English enough so that we can actually follow. Excuse me. Alright. Irene has what we've called retrograde amnesia, meaning she can't recall anything from before this Nari person took care of her. I've postponed any further questioning. The last thing we need right now is to overwhelm her mind more than necessary. We ruled out physical causes, no injuries to the head, no tumors, nothing like that. So that left us with two possibilities: psychological trauma or an external agent, something like an experimental drug. Now, Irene shows no signs of psychological trauma, Her stress levels, neural patterns, behavioral response tests, all normal. Almost too normal, honestly. But our latest scans show significant neurological damage. Deep areas of her brain associated with memory storage, like the hippocampus and adjacent cortex, have been compromised. But here's what actually really ticks me off. It's not just damage. It's patterned, deliberate, gradually eroded over time. So you're saying it was a drug? That's what we're looking at now, not just a single dose. This kind of degradation only happens through repeated exposure. Someone administered something to her over and over again. We've run every test. Blood, tissue, hair. Nothing shows up. If anything was used, it was administered long ago. So, is this permanent? I don't want to give you false hope, Zoe. With damage this severe, recovery of any degree is unlikely. We will be able to stabilize her, help her build a life moving forward, but the past, it may never come back. Right. Thanks for telling me straight. I'm really sorry, Zoe. Kai. I wish I had better news. If that's the case, there's nothing more we can do right now. We've done everything possible. I have to admit, Zoe, you're impressively composed. Kai gave me the impression you were prone to emotional breakdowns. Guess that was an exaggeration. That's a face. I had to let her know. I prefer to keep her hospitalized for at least a couple of weeks to ensure she's stable. Now, about this Nari person, I believe you know her? She's a coworker. Do you trust her? I don't know yet, but we're definitely going to find out. Given the situation, she might have the police already looking for Irene. The hospitals will likely be among the first places they'll search. So I've transferred her to a highly discreet ward until we're certain this Nari is someone we can handle. Yeah. In the meantime, let's gather everyone back at HQ. I want to conduct a full debriefing. See y'all there. Links out. Hey, Kai? Huh? This might be late, but seriously, from the bottom of my heart, Thank you for bringing her back. No need to thank me, Zoe. She's my responsibility. As she is mine. If anything, I owe an apology. I only knew half the story. Got emotional, let my powerlessness control me, and unfairly pushed everything onto you. I'm sorry. It's done, Zoe. She's safe now. That's what counts. Is it really done, though? What's next, Kai? We keep moving forward. Oh, hello. Huh? Looks like President Blackwood's about to address the nation. Okay, what we got? Got my presidential voice on. Well, here we are, all of us. From today onward, I'd like to declare our new crew officially complete. It's unfortunate Miss Irene Leonhardt couldn't join us, but her situation is unprecedented. We've done what we can for her now. Based on the intel we've gathered, it seems likely the Council's next target will be the royal bloodline. Need to locate the supposed princess of Quinara before they do. Tricky part is, they don't have a single clue about their royal heir's whereabouts. Nothing from assets, nothing from the Union branch either. If any of you have any leads, now it's time to share. I'm all ears. Wait, hold up, guys. Zoe, what is it? Turn on the TV, quick! Good morning, my fellow citizens. Over the past 2 weeks, a wave of unsettling rumors and panic has swept through our communities. Disturbing videos, alarming reports, and the phrase, the madness drug, have dominated headlines and flooded social media platforms. Let me be crystal clear. As of now, there is no verified evidence confirming that any such substance is being circulated within our country. Law enforcement is diligently investigating these isolated instances you've encountered online. However, many of these clips are misleading, taken completely out of context, or outright fabricated. We are not under attack. There is no mass outbreak. Your safety is our highest priority, and you are safe. These narratives are intentionally designed to instill fear and disrupt our unity. Fear weakens us. We will not succumb to it. Our emergency response teams remain vigilant and ready. Our hospitals are operating normally. Our streets continue to be actively patrolled. Mr. President, there have been reports circulating about a vigilante, or possibly an assassin, targeting people supposedly affected by this drug. This individual is referring to as the Fang. Any comment on this? Yes, I'm aware of these rumors, yes. But there's no confirmed individual known officially as Fang. No law enforcement agency has validated the existence of any such person. This kind of sensationalist storytelling is precisely what endangers public safety. I urge everyone to avoid spreading baseless conspiracy theories. Mr. President, if I may, there's been a rising number of citizens connecting these so-called madness drug incidences to last night's massacre at the Golden City Black Rose Casino. Sources claim the attack was carried out with a plan far too coordinated to be a random act of violence. There's speculation pointing to an underground group operating within Golden City. Could this event be related to the rumors you've addressed tonight? The tragedy at the Black Rose Casino is currently under intensive investigation. At this point, we have no credible evidence tying it to any alleged drug, underground organization, or urban legend. I strongly urge everyone, especially members of the press, to avoid mixing unverified speculation with ongoing police investigations. I cannot stress enough. Drawing premature conclusions from hearsay only fuels panic and obstructs our pursuit of the truth. We'll share information as soon as we have it. Until then, speculation should never take the place of hard facts. Thank you, and may your day begin with clarity and peace. Fang, huh? Unbelievable. You think he knows more than he's letting on? There's no way he doesn't know the truth. They're always like this. Deny everything, admit nothing. It's true. Honestly, though, I'm kind of siding with him on this one. Wow, excuse me. If the public found out what's really going down in this country, we'd be looking at mass hysteria. Hell, probably a nationwide meltdown. And that's something we don't want, right? Please tell me we don't. Relax, Liza. You might be criminals, but causing mass panic and total societal collapse aren't exactly on our to-do list. I'm going to talk to her. I'll lay everything out clearly, and then bring her straight to you. I want you to convince her to step down. Lean on the loss of her parents. Use it to hit her where it hurts. Are you hearing yourself right now, Kai? You're the one who set this in motion. Don't tell me you're getting cold feet. I'm not backing out. It's just, she's different. Kai, she trusts you.
Hell, she even... I know, but her past stays separate from our jobs. She wants to let feelings blur those lines. That's her call. You can't seriously think this will play out like it did with Nicole. Maybe not, but it'll shake her up, force her to stop and really consider her choices. And once we've got Irene back, no matter what shape she's in, it'll be the final push Zoe needs to cross over to our side. But why go this far? I have a plan. Keeping them separate could split us later. Besides, I want the rings gone as well. I want everyone unified. We're going to rebuild Sicae from the ground up, starting with us. Revive Sicae into something that doesn't need to work into the shadows. What exactly are you scheming, Kai? A wise leader once said, true leaders are not those who fight the tide, but those who know when to swim with it. You remembered that from the story. Wait, what story? Did I miss something here? Shh, just listen. When he starts talking all diplomatic like this, that's when it gets juicy. After Nicole told me her story, I came to understand leadership isn't always about resisting change or pushing against the grain. It's about recognizing when it's smarter to adapt, to ride the wave, embrace what's already coming. And that's exactly what I tend to do. Now, is our dear president that kind of leader? Well, we're about to find out. And how are we going to do that? Considering diplomatic channels aren't exactly open to us and we're basically criminals, I'm going to kidnap him. You serious right now? We're going to kidnap the president of Quinara. Dude, really? Really? Is she laughing? Oh, title screen there. Is that it? Oh, no, there's more. Okay. What's with the title splash there? Hello? Only hands. This time, if it actually works out, try keeping us alive, would ya? Depends. Don't think for a second we've forgotten what you did. Right, her sins are mine, after all. Yet, despite everything, you couldn't bring yourself to kill me. Why? I don't have time for this. Just get it done. Oh, you'll need plenty of time. We both will. Just a matter of how much time they could buy us. What? Ooh, kissing. Hello. Oh. What? Where the hell are we? What did you just do? Welcome to what we call the Nexus Obscura, or at least that's what Eveline calls it. A realm where memories and souls, or rather, existence itself, intertwine. There's no DNA or altering compound. This is what the serum truly does. Boy, you're Lucian Dietrich. This isn't the first time we crossed paths, but certainly the first where we've been conscious enough to realize it. Brother? How nostalgic. That face. Eveline? Don't worry, I'm in control. For now, at least. I won't let you tear each other apart. Not in here. Through their memories, I'm going to let you see the past. It's the least I could do to help you choose your path from here on out. But one thing before we start. Whatever you've seen, or about to see, strictly stays between the two of us. I'm not ordering or even asking you. It's simply what you will choose to do. I'm not breathing. I'm not getting a pulse either. Crap. Alex, get on the phone and call an ambulance now. Of course it is. Now they're basically dead. Perfect. Oh. Sicae second series. I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm assuming that's for season 2. Well, we're finally there. Oh my god, this video is so long. I did not expect this one to take so long. I really didn't. There's so many points in this one where it could have ended and I would have been okay with it. I don't know, that's such a weird transition at the end. I don't know why it stopped there and what the why there was a splash screen and why those two were doing that. I think it was fine just stopping at we're gonna kidnap the president. That's such a random point. I don't know why. Wow, we're finally here. Finally at the end. It will be a while. I know I've heard till the next update comes out. I do appreciate the developer of this
for being a member of the channel and showing some support. Love your work, man. It's great stuff. Both of them. I enjoyed both of the games, this one and My Bully with My Lover. Whew, it's pretty good. This one does share the same problem that the other one does. I know this one does come first, where it's kind of a slow start. It does take a while for the story to really warm up, and there's not nearly as much nudity as I was expecting from a visual novel, which actually is a good thing. I appreciate that. It actually like fits the story. It's not just random nudity, which is great. I really enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to the next update whenever that does come out. Again, if you haven't seen the video yet, I did post a while ago now, probably. I will be taking a break after law school is now done. Now that this one's complete, every single day, Monday to Friday, will be law school until that one is finished. Once law school is finished, then yeah, I'll be on a break for at least a couple weeks. I'm not exactly sure how long yet. I will have some Let's Tries to come out. I'm probably like 2 or 3 per week for however long I'm on break. And then we'll go from there. There may be a format change after the break as well. I'm really debating between a bunch of different things. What I want to do with this channel. Like it's been, by the time this comes out, it'll be almost 3 years I've been doing this. It's my first break. And something needs to change. Like the channel's been growing. I'm really happy about that. I really love interacting with every single one of you guys. But I feel like it's gotten stale, right? That's why I stopped running my intro as well, just to change it up, mix up the videos a little bit, so it's not the exact same thing every single time you open a video. So yeah, if you think of something that you would like to maybe see change with the channel, style change, different type of video, anything like that, definitely leave it in the comments below. Appreciate every single one of you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Now catch you all in the next one for some more law school where we're plowing through it. Thanks for watching.